Hey folks, in this video I'm going to show you how you can build your own agents in Innomightlabs and then use that agent to pair program with it in your IDE. So the idea is that you will be in the driver's seat and the AI agent will be there to work alongside you like a pair programmer. So I'll show you how it is done. So first of all, you have to download the VS Code plugin by going to downloads here. I have already downloaded it, so I won't do it again. So once you have downloaded this file, keep it somewhere where you can access it. Then head back to your IDE, go to code, settings, extensions, click on this three dots and install from VSIX. The UI could be slightly different for Windows as I'm on Mac. But more or less it will be the same process. Cool. So once you have installed this plugin, you will see a small icon on the left like this, which would say Innomightlabs, and this is where this is your entry point to that plugin. Next, we will go to the dashboard area. So once you sign up the website, you can use a free account to sign up. This is a page that you will land onto, and initially you won't have anything that you see here. You will have no agents and anything. So first thing that you will have to do is create your own agents. Just go to agents and you will see your agents that you create here. So I have these 4 agents for now, but we'll ignore it. We'll create a new agent from the beginning to work with it from the VS Code plugin. So click create agent here. I'll say pair programmer VS Code. Next comes the architecture. Select memgpt. Mini is just a straight Q&A kind of like a conversation agent, but memgpt can do a lot more than that. Memgpt comes with inbuilt memory management, context management, tool calls, skill management, all of those things in this advanced architecture for creating agent basically. Next comes the persona. So you have to tell what type of agent you want, like how AI behave for a particular task that you want to do. This is where you can be very precise with the instruction set, like what you want your AI agent to be like. So I have already prepared something, so I'll just paste it here. In this, I'm just telling the agent that you work in 3 modes, which is explain code, write code, and replace code, because this is the same thing that will be used while we work from the VS Code. Description is good to have. So this is a pair programmer agent for VS Code. Next provider, I'll select OpenAI. I'll select the latest GPT 5.5 model. Session timeout is basically how long should it keep your current conversation in memory. So I'll just create this agent now, and here it is. I'll just head back here. The next thing that you have to do is you have to generate API key. Just head back to this tab, hit on new API key, VS Code. I'll just say demo so that I can delete it later on. Here I have the key. I'll just copy this key and head back to my VS Code. We're done with the agent building part. Next, now what we have to do is basically set up this plugin. So for that, just log in with your Gmail account. So once you're done with the login, next comes the configuration part. Click on configure. It will automatically pop this backend API endpoint, which is used by this plugin to communicate with the backend. So you can just hit enter. If it doesn't show you anything, you can type this api.innomightlabs.com. Then comes the I press something else. So api.innomightlabs.com. Then comes the part for your key that we just copied. I'll just paste it here, hit enter, and the backend configuration has been saved. So it's a one-time thing. You don't have to save it again and again. So once you're done with it, you will have your plugin working for you. For this session, for this demo, I'm going to create a new conversation. So just creating a new conversation in the backend. Ta-da. Now for this particular demo, I am going to build a React Todo app, which is very basic, very generic, but it will give you an idea how you can work with this agent. Imagine that you are a rusty front-end developer. You have just started learning React, so you understand the React app structure, the state management. Now it's more like writing code and doing it in practice. So that is where this plugin can help you alongside AI agent. So in this case, at this point, I just want to have an input box where user can type in the to-do task that they want to do. So at this point, I can either write it using a form, or I can just instruct my agent to build it for me so that I can learn how to do it. So for that, you just have to do / and create a user form to input to do task. Enter. The plugin will take notice of it, and it will send the prompt to the backend agent that you have just created, and it will pop out the code on your screen like this. So now you have a nice form with an input and a button, which you can see here. This is a form that it created. I'll just clean this up. At this point, it doesn't do anything, and next we will have to make it work. Basically, what we want is, as soon as I hit enter, the to-do task should be added to my list, and I should see that task in the list below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here, and I'll create a state. This is where I want to get involved within the code. So I'll just create a state called to-dos and a setter for it. This will have a list of to-dos. I can also define an interface real quick. To-dos, and this will have a task of type string and a ID again of type string. For now, this could be a UUID, and I can also give it a type. Let's go and give it a type of to do, and ta-da. So now we have a state ready. This is where I have come in. Now I don't want to do the boilerplate stuff for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to instruct the AI to add an event listener to set the state for to-dos. So I'll just right click and say rewrite the selected code. Add the to-do to to-dos state when user submits the form. So at this point, I know what I need to do. I want to take the user input and set it to the state that I just created, but I don't want to do all the boring boilerplate kind of a stuff. So I'll just ask my AI pair programmer to do it for me. So for now, there will be no change. There shouldn't be any change in the behavior, and there shouldn't be any error on the console, because we are not adding or we are not displaying the to-do anywhere. So I'll just say the next task is iterate over to-dos and print it. As expected, no error, nothing. So next stuff is that we have to print these to-dos. As soon as the state changes, or as soon as the user press enter, we want to print all the to-dos just below the form. So I'll just create a new line, and in here I'll say, again, I'll ask my AI agent to do it. Iterate over to-dos state and print a list. And as soon as you hit enter, it will identify which line I'm trying to, which line I'm asking it to write the to-dos, and it will just do the needful for me. I'll just add it, format it real quick. So as you can see, it has created a list, an order list of, and then iterated over to-dos and mapped each to-do with its ID here. So now if I head back here, as you can see, the state has come up. So if I add another task, add the styles what to do, add the parent interaction. So as you can see, it is working with me. I'm not only the guide, the driver, but I'm also learning things alongside AI. So this is kind of a new way of working with AI, which I'm using a lot these days, because if I have to do anything new, if I have to write my blog article, I just open a new MD file in VS Code, and I can just start writing article and ask it to update it, do a grammar checking and all those kind of things right within the IDE. I don't have to move anywhere else. That is all for this demo, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and do give it a try. See you. Bye.